we also have junior infielder Brendan Venter. Coach, we're going to start with an opening statement from you, and then we'll take questions for the student athletes and head coach.
We're excited to be in Raleigh. I can already tell with the hospitality and everybody just being here and getting our practice in. Good people here. The field, knowing the coaches for all three of these ball clubs and the respect that I personally have for them, and to be part of Auburn University and to be able to be part of back-to-back regionals for the first time in 15 years for our program is a big deal. And I think our guys, I'm just honored to be their coach, and they've worked hard for us this entire season. And we're excited to get play started tomorrow versus Northeastern.
We have mics on both sides of the room. If you could raise your hand if you have a question, and we'll bring a microphone to you.
Yes, Butch, could you go over your plans for the starting pitcher tomorrow?
Yeah, we're going to take it one game at a time. I did meet with the team, and I think all four schools here representing this regional, I think they could have the same message to their ball club is, hey, the coaches are going to try to put ourselves in position to win the tournament. That's definitely what I told our ball club, and I think, the identity of our club and these two players and everybody else, this is who we know who we are. Our identity is set, and the players are just going to go out and play the game. And I think the biggest thing that a coach and a coaching staff has to do is line up his pitching. And we're going to do everything we can to try to win the tournament. We think, we'll start with Tanner Burns in game one. And I think the starting pitching and how you really manage your bullpen, whether you're up, down, tied, I really think that's the biggest coach's influence in a regional is how you line up and use your pitching. So, but we're going to make every decision to try to give ourselves the best chance to win the tournament. We think that's starting Tanner Burns game one.
Was just a little bit more about Tanner. What have you seen out of him, I guess, recently, the last couple of starts, especially LSU, Ole Miss? He's had probably two of his better starts of the year.
Yep. I just love what he's done on the road. We're still on the road, and we knew that. We think our road journey has prepared us, and Tanner's thrown some of his best games on the road. He threw beautiful in the tournament last week. Once you start getting late in the season, some of these guys that you really use a ton, maybe they're not as fresh as they were early, and we feel like Tanner's continued to grow and get stronger. He's got a tremendously strong build, strong arm. He's gotten better through his experience by going through the Southeastern Conference in his first year. He's held up well, and we think he's so competitive. So we think he's as fresh as any starter can be this time of year. We think he still pitches with a real, true, sincere fastball that you have to respect, and we think he's ready for the outing.
For Will and Brendan both, just offensively, just what's kind of been the thought process coming out of the SEC tournament? You guys had a couple of big innings and then kind of struggled a little bit. What's kind of been the thought process offensively now with a little time to prepare for this regional?
I think the time was great for us to shorten our swings up a little bit, try to hit some hard line drives. That's what we've been doing lately, just trying to hit some one-hoppers through the infield and really shorten our swings up. And I'm really confident with where we are right now. I think we're ready to go.
The same thing he said, shorten our swings up, getting good pitches to hit, and just really driving the baseball, getting back to that instead of, we got a little big, I think, in the SEC tournament, try to do a little bit too much. Just continuing to pass it down, trust the guy behind you, that he's going to do his job. So just shortening it back up, I think it's good for us.
Coach, the Major League Draft, Monday night, we could be playing baseball then. How do you manage with the guys that are already maybe starting to think about the next phase of their life? How do you manage that this weekend while you're also trying to take care of winning ball games?
I think you just have to put everything in a compartment, and I trust our guys. I don't think a coach or a leader or anybody can stop human nature. So we're all human. We all have different thoughts when we're in that position, potentially. So I can't stop that. But what I would say, I think we got a host of guys that are in that category. One sitting here at the table. You got Casey Mize, you got a lot of guys that are draft eligible on our ball club. They came to Auburn to not only make a difference and grow and get better, but they all came with that dream of playing Major League Baseball. I'm not the one to squelch that. I'm the one that tries to help build and develop and help them see that. But at the same time, I think they understand that we just try to find common ground. Where are our feet at right now? Our opportunity comes because of this right now. And I think we all feel, me as a coach and these guys as players, that, we owe Auburn our best. And we owe Auburn all the way to the finish line. And any blessings that we get past this stage is because of the opportunity we've been given at Auburn. I feel that way as a coach, and that's what I just try to pass down to the guys. But I think our guys have handled it tremendous. But you can't stop human nature. You can't stop when you put your head on the pillow at night from, visions of sugar plums dancing in your head. And I don't want to stop that. I think that's living. I think that's when you're in a great place in life, is when your dreams and you can see them and you're still pursuing them. I think that's when you're truly alive. So I love that all this is going on. We're just, things will happen, and understand what you got control over, what you don't have control over. And, they got control over a regional this week. And then this next step will take care of itself soon.
Any other questions for the student athletes or for Coach Thompson? Thanks so much.